baker on the dark side. So we are going to try to make a quick dinner for the week. It's after work, you know, trying to make something quick. I took out the trusty pressure cooker and I'm going to try to make a bolognese, a turkey bolognese. So what I've done is I've taken 1 carrot, 1 onion, 2 stalks of celery, and 3 cloves of garlic, and I put them in my trusty food processor, which I love, and I have sweated it, and now it's really soft. And I'm going to throw in 1 pound of ground turkey, and I'm going to get this brown. And I'm trying to use up some vegetables that were about to go bad, so you know how that goes, right? So my onions, you know, were starting to get roots, and my carrots were getting borderline. So I decided I'm going to make a bolognese. Now, I have only made a bolognese maybe one other time, and it was like the full fat bolognese with, you know, the pork and the sausage, and you know, that's what my mom and my grandma used to do. They weren't into healthy cooking back then. So I'm just browning this and getting that done first. And the other thing I'm going to add is I still have some summer sausage left. So I have 1 little bit of summer sausage, and it's like a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons at the most, just to add a little bit of smoky flavor to it. And so I'm just going to get that all nice and browned up. And the other reason I'm making this recipe, I'm going to do it a little bit like not really traditional, because I have this whole bunch of tomato paste left over from the baked beans. So I've got to do something with this tomato paste. And I could make tomato sauce, but sauce is not something that you make quickly as far as like the traditional spaghetti sauce. That takes like a whole day of brewing. So bolognese is a little quicker. So that's why I'm going with the bolognese. And it does use a lot of tomato paste. So I got that. I got a little bit of light salt. I'm not going to add a lot of salt to this. I'm going to add maybe half a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of oregano. I like spice. And I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of Italian spice. And I did put the cloves of garlic in here, but I'm going to add maybe like half a teaspoon more of garlic powder. So that's all for that. And then my grandma always used to put nutmeg in hers. So not a lot, just a little, like maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. I don't, that's just the way I know it, so I'm going with it. Okay, so I've got that. So now we've got the juices going. She used to add wine. I'm not going to add wine. So I'm going to add all this tomato paste just to get rid of it. And I'm going to add, usually you add crushed tomatoes, but I got a lot of tomato paste. And then I'm going to add 1 can of the no salt tomatoes. Throwing that in. Okay. So that's gone. And I'm going to add 1 cup of chicken stock. That's going in. And 1 cup of milk. That's going in. So this whole thing is going in the pressure cooker. And we're going to cook it up for about, I'm going to do like 30 minutes. And then I bought this veggie pasta. You just steam it. It's in the freezer section. It's not terrible. It's just 2.5 servings, so that makes it easier. You can't overeat. The whole bag is 420 calories if you want to eat the whole thing. And then it has a couple grams of fiber. It's not as good as whole wheat, but you know, for a quick thing, I'm gonna try it. We'll see. It says it's got like made with lentils and zucchini. All right, more veggies, right? So after this is done, I'll let you see it. There's the sauce. Very good. Yummy. Can Can you believe I made that in 30 minutes? I'll send you the recipe.